Well, hello again and welcome to another Hyperion morning. How you doing out there? Welcome to the middle of the weekend. Happy Sunday. Hopefully it was a great start to the weekend yesterday. Hopefully you had an excellent Saturday and hopefully your Sunday is even better. Welcome to it. Getting your morning started, hopefully supplying a few smiles, hopefully sharing a lot of positivity. And no matter what you got going on, whether you're getting out doing some fun stuff, the weather is excellent out here in Florida for today. Whether you're hunkering down at home, settling in, watching some great things on the television or a movie or whatever it might be, whatever you got planned, hopefully it will be excellent for you. Good morning, Marianne. Still at Our Star Music. That's fantastic. Hopefully you had a great day yesterday. She told us yesterday she was going to Epcot. What you got planned for today, Marianne? Hopefully it's fantastic no matter what it is, even if you're heading home. Hopefully it's all good and your travels are good. Hey, look who's here. It's Michelle. Michelle checking in on a Sunday morning. Excellent to see her, of course. I can see her every day, and that is really excellent for me. I'm very lucky. Marianne's headed to Animal Kingdom today. Excellent. Should be a fantastic day to be out at Animal Kingdom Park. Again, weather perfect. Should be a beautiful day out there. Enjoy it, Marianne. Have a great time. Have a great time. Wishing we were out there too. But we have a trip coming up here in a few weeks. Excited to get out there again soon. And Animal Kingdom is probably on our list of parks to do coming up here. Just a few weeks. Very excited. Can't wait to get out there a few more times coming up soon. So what are we talking about on this day? It is April 13th, 2025. Happy Sunday. Just really excited for another great day. One thing I missed yesterday, and I apologize for this, but this was fun because yesterday was Disneyland Paris's easy for me to say 33rd birthday. Yeah, yesterday was the opening of Disneyland Paris back in 1992. So yeah, celebrate that a little bit. And for their birthday yesterday, they made some kind of cool announcements. I don't know. They did share a little bit more artwork for some of the many things that are coming here in the very near future for Disneyland Paris, especially over at the Walt Disney Studios Park, the one that's across from Disneyland Park out there. I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. Yeah, you can see some of the worlds here. Avengers Campus is already there, but the World Premiere Plaza they're revamping. That's kind of your way into it. Worlds of Pixar, they're adding to that a little bit. But then World of Frozen, of course, is the one that I'm most excited about because hashtag real men love Frozen. And then, of course, the future Lion King area. Now, Michelle and I myself were talking about at one point, we were thinking that this year might be a year we would get back to Disneyland Paris. But then we realized that some of these things weren't going to be open yet. And so we kind of pivoted on our plans, did a cruise, did some other things. So we changed that, but it's still in our plans to get out there once all this stuff gets open, and very excited about it. That World of Frozen here, again, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see Arendelle coming together there. I can't wait for that. Very exciting. They also showed some things that you can see up here in the top right corner, that there's going to be a swing attraction based on Up, which is fun. And then right there in the bottom middle, you can see there's going to be a new nighttime spectacular show. Looks like a lot of water, some drones. Looks like it's going to be really cool. So yeah, exciting stuff coming to Disneyland Paris, including, yes, we got a little bit more of a look at the new Lion King attraction that's coming to that Lion King themed area. Looks very much like Tiana's Bayou Adventure, just themed to Lion King. You can see here, you can see the looks like the animatronics of Simba and Timon and Pumbaa in there. And then, of course, the Flume ride above into the Pride Lands, Pride Rock there. Really exciting. Great stuff coming to Disneyland Paris. Can't wait for it to all open up, and can't wait for our next trip out there. Our last trip, this is from 2016. That was the last time we were in Disneyland Paris, 2016. We've been there a couple times and enjoyed it. Really enjoyed both our trips out there, but we know once this all gets open, it's going to be even better because, yeah, Disneyland Park's fun, great, amazing. Walt Disney Studios Park really kind of needed some more things, and it looks like they're finally getting there and having some new things. And there's a conversation going on between Michelle and Marianne in the chat, which I love. I love when people get in the chat and have a conversation. Just we want to be here to have fun, whether it be interacting here or whether you're interacting there. All good. Hopefully, you're having a good time on this day. What else are we talking about? What is it a national day for? Well, this is a worldwide day today for those of you who celebrate. Today happens to be Palm Sunday for those of you who celebrate. If you don't know what Palm Sunday is, it's basically kind of the remembrance of when Jesus entered Jerusalem for that, that last week leading up into Easter, Easter Sunday. This is what Palm Sunday is. It's it's that last week leading into Lent, the finish of Lent. So if you do celebrate that, obviously it's probably a great day to get to church. I know that there's sometimes some feasting involved in this. But yeah, today is Palm Sunday as we get ready. Easter's coming up 1 week from today. Crazy to think about. But yeah, Easter's coming up. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, today is National Make Lunch Count Day, which I think I fall away from sometimes. Really, this should fall more on a weekday because Make Lunch Count Day is more kind of a day to talk about like when you're at work and kind of maybe you rush through lunch or you have lunch at your desk and work through lunch, or you don't really put the time into having a really good lunch. I mean, it can be a weekend too, of course. I fall into this. My lunches are very simple and very quick, and Michelle can testify to that. She knows my lunches are very small, very quick on most days. But some days it's good to get together. Sometimes, with friends. Sometimes get together. Maybe go out with your coworkers and have a really, really good lunch and celebrate that. And it's good, healthy. Lunch is good for you, and it helps you get that energy to kind of finish out through the day. But yeah, today is Make Lunch Count Day. I thought that's kind of fun. Another way you can make lunch count, maybe put in a little at the end of it, a little peach cobbler. Yes. Today is National Peach Cobbler Day. Love peach cobbler. Don't get it very often. I don't even know when the last time I had some peach cobbler is, but man, you get a good peach cobbler. It is really, really good. Really, really good. Today is a day for peach cobbler. Peach cobbler usually something, it's kind of a peach pie, but without usually the bottom crust. It's kind of got either a crust on the top or like a crumble, which is what I really like. You can serve it with a little ice cream like you see here. Man, that's some good eating. That's some good stuff. That would make my lunch right there. I know, Michelle. Yum. Yeah. Yum is right. I don't think I would need anything else to make my lunch count. Just give me a nice piece of peach cobbler with some ice cream. I'm good. That makes my lunch count. It's healthy, right? It's fruit. It's fruit, little bread, little dairy. It's like health food, really. So yeah, why not? Why not? Local peaches are delicious this year. I haven't tried any of the local peaches. That's good to know, Marianne. We may have to get some of the local peaches. They're really good this year. Good to know. We may have to get some of them. So yeah, we are moving into stone fruit season. Peaches among them. And man, when you get to stone fruit season, yum, good stuff. Good stuff for sure. What else are we celebrating on this day? Well, once you get done with your making lunch count, maybe you play a little game. Sit back, enjoy a little game like Scrabble, one of our favorite games. Love Scrabble. It is National Scrabble Day today. So, get together with your family, get together with friends, and play a little Scrabble. Sure. It's absolutely fun. You can have a great time playing Scrabble. And today's the day. Perfect day to do it. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Again, it is April 13th. Here are some of the people that you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with, yes, Maxwell Smart himself down there in the bottom right corner. That is Don Adams. He would have been 102 today, born in this day in 1923. Unfortunately, we lost him back in 2005. He played many, many roles, did many, many movies. He actually did a lot of voiceover work, including he was Tennessee Tuxedo. He was the original Inspector Gadget. But everybody's going to always know him as Agent 86, Maxwell Smart. A role, by the way, that he won 3 consecutive Emmys for. I mean, it's kind of a silly little show, but yeah, obviously people appreciated what he did in that role. The 3 consecutive Emmys is pretty cool. So yeah, happy birthday to him. How about great soul singer, now reverend or a pastor anyways, Al Green. He turned 79 today, born on this day in 1946. Of course, one of my favorite songs of all time, Let's Stay Together. Love it, but he's had so many great things. He's Grammy winner. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and just a great, great person. He's done some amazing things throughout his career. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Ron Perlman, bottom left there. He turned 75 today, born on this day in 1950. He won a Golden Globe for the original television series Beauty and the Beast, which he starred in for several years. He was also in Hellboy. For Disney, he was, I mean, I know it sounds like Beauty and the Beast should be Disney. Not really. But he was Entangled. He is the voice of the Stabbington brothers in Tangled, you know, the ones that originally team up with Flynn Rider and then are out to get Flynn Rider. The Stabbington brothers, he is the voice of them. Also, talk about more Disney here. How about Peabo Bryson? Peabo Bryson turned 74 today, born on this day in 1951. He's done many, many great songs, many, many great albums as a solo artist, but what he's probably best known for is his duets with female singers, including, talking about Disney, A Whole New World with Regina Bell from Aladdin, of course, and probably even more famously, Beauty and the Beast with Celine Dion from Beauty and the Beast. Famous. But also, Tonight I Celebrate My Love with Roberta Flack, another one of my favorite songs. Peabo Bryson, great, 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 great singer for sure. And finally, this one, I always like to point out the ones that hurt a little bit for some, if you're of a certain age. That over there on the top right, that's Ricky Schroeder. Little Ricky Schroeder turns 55 today. 55, born on this day in 1970. He was, of course, he's best known for being in Silver Spoons, but he was also in The Champ in 1979. At the age of 9, he became the youngest ever Golden Globe recipient at the age of 9. But of course, we'll probably know him best I know, Marianne, I know, ouch, Ricky Schroeder is 55, yes. So he'll know him best for Silver Spoons. He was also later on as an adult more. He was in like things like NYPD Blue, but great career that started at a very young age. Man, winning a Golden Globe at 9, where do you go from there? Crazy to think about. But yeah, happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, celebrate the heck out of it. Have a very happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. One more thing, we do have a new episode coming out later today. We're going to be recording it here in about 2-3 hours. And then it'll be dropping early this afternoon, late this morning, depending on where you are in the country or the world. But yeah, we're going to be talking all about our last weekend's Run Disney experience, where we ran the Hercules 10K at the Springtime Surprise Race weekend. We're going to be talking a lot about that race. We're also going to be talking about our stay at Bay Lake Towers at one of the newly refurbished rooms. We visited Top of the World Lounge, Villains Lair. We also went to Magic Kingdom, had a wonderful lunch there with some friends. We'll be talking about all of that coming up here on today's episode, and we hope you'll enjoy. Mostly it's going to be about Run Disney, but we also have those things in there too. In case you're interested, maybe you're thinking about getting to Bay Lake Towers coming up soon. Maybe you have something planned. We'll be able to tell you a little bit about the refurbished rooms. I think that's something that's going to be really, really interesting to people, since not a lot of people have been able, they're still refurbishing a lot of those rooms. Not a lot of people have been able to experience it yet. We got lucky enough to do that. We're going to tell you a bit about it, and tell you what they really, really got right, which is a lot of it, and a couple things that maybe they need to work on a little bit. We'll tell you about that as well. But that should be fun, should be exciting. Hopefully you will stop by, download it, check it out. Don't know if we'll do a video episode for this one. We might let you know later on as we go through it, but definitely the audio version, which I always hope you'll download first. Even if you go and watch the video versions, please download the audio versions, because that helps us a lot. But yeah, if you want to know whenever we have some of these video versions, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Love to get more people to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. By the way, we're only about a week and a half away from our first ever live show. Marianne has already asked us a question that we will be bringing up during that show, and we want your questions as well. You can hit us up through social media, send them to our Hyperion Adventures Podcast at gmail.com account. You can send them there. But more importantly, we want you to be there and be a part of it. Ask us questions live. Totally be interactive with this show. It's happening April 23rd. It's a Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, trying to let as many people around the country get involved as possible. We'd love you to be there. Yes, Michelle. Michelle's terrified, as I am a little bit too. Excited and terrified because we do these things and we're like, what if no one shows up? Well, I hope you show up. We would love to have you there, and we love you to be interactive and join in with the show. So again, Wednesday, April 23rd, and that is 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, 5:30 Pacific time. Assuming all our technology works, which is also the other worry of mine, we will have that show. So we want you to join us for this week's show. Next week's show, we have a special guest coming up, which I'm not going to talk about yet, but I'm very excited about this guest. Michelle, I know, is extremely excited about this guest. I don't want to jinx it. So until it happens, we will not be saying it, but I want you to know that that is in the plans. So that's good. And then the week after that is the live show. And then the week after that, we have some other fantastic guests along as well. I see you over there. Over on Instagram. I saw you checking in over on Instagram. They are our special guests. I'll let you know. We'll let you know who they are as well coming up in future weeks. All right, getting out of here. Hopefully I didn't just tease too much going on there, but either way, we have some exciting things happening over the next few weeks with our podcast, and we couldn't be more happy about it. So we hope you'll join us for all those things. Anyway, everybody, it's Sunday. Enjoy the heck out of it. Have a great day, as we like to say every single day. Keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish. Again, it's always an ish. I looked at the clock. I'm like, okay, how much time do I have left? It was already 8:01. I'm like, I haven't even ready to go yet. So it's always an ish, but I'm going to try and hit this close to 6:30 as possible tomorrow. And I'll see you then. So until that time, everybody, have a magical day. See you tomorrow.